Very good. Here we go. Attention. And bow. All right, very good. We're going to do our one-arm push-ups for our warm-up. We'll do 5 on one arm, and then we'll do 5 on the other, okay? So we'll start down here, and we're going to kind of seal up onto one hand, and then back down. All right? We'll do 5 on one arm, and then we'll switch to the other. Are you ready? You can handle this, right? All right, here we go. Try to tug one arm behind your back. That'll be the easiest. Here we go. Ready? And 1. Good. 2. Ooh, I just cracked my wrist. 3. 4. And 1 more. 5. Good. Now let's switch arms. Do the other side. Tuck that arm back up behind your back. Here we go. Ready? Here we go again. 1. And down. 2. And 3. 4. And 5. Woo! All right, everybody sit on up. Who thinks those are hard? Are those hard? Those are kind of tough. I thought they were kind of tough. I think I'd rather do 2-arm push-ups. What do you think? Which one do you like better? 2 arms or 1? 2? Yeah. 2 seems a little easier when you do that way. But sometimes if you practice really hard things, then the 2-arm push-ups won't seem so bad. All right, here we go. Everybody stand up. We're going to do our squat jumps. Yeah. All right, we're going to get down nice and low. We're going to jump up as high as you can. I want to see if anybody can jump all the way out of their camera. Can you jump high enough to get all the way out of your camera? All right, here we go. Ready? And 1. 2. Ooh, I see some of you cutting off the top half of your body. That's cool. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Ooh, wow, some of you guys are like cutting off at the waist. Very good. All right, this time we're going to lay down. We're going to work our abs. Here's what I want you to do. You can tuck your hands under your bum if you need to. Back here. Our legs are going to go up. We're going to bring them down, but do not touch the floor. And then come all the way back up, all right? We're going to go all the way down 10 times. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get like this close to the floor. This close, but don't actually touch it. All right, can you do that? Let's see if we can get that close without touching it. All right, here we go. Ready? Start with our legs up. Put your hands under your bum. Ready? And 1. And back up. 2. 3. 4. 5. Don't touch. 6. Get really, really close, but don't touch. 7. 8. Don't touch the floor. 9. And last one. Get really, really, really close, but don't touch it. And 10. Super job. Who touched the floor? I think I touched it one time. But it was just a little quick touch. I didn't stay there. All right, very good. All right, here we go. This time we're going to do our crab leg kicks with a shoulder tap. All right, so we're going to bridge up, touch the shoulder, and kick the leg at the same time. Can you do that? You guys can do that. That's not too hard. You got to keep that bottom up, though. All right, here we go. Bridge up, All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoops, don't fall, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, very nice. All right, very good. Let's stand on up. All right, good. Take a nice deep breath. Do we lose Joshua? There he is. All right, and attention. And bow. Student creed. Repeat after me. I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that can reduce my mental growth or my physical health. One clap. Staying at attention now. I will develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. 2 claps. I will use what I learn in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my fellow human beings, and never to be abusive or offensive. 3 claps. Joshua, what's happening, man? You didn't hardly stand at attention. All right, let's make sure we stand at attention when we're doing our student creed, okay? Do you have your belt, Ashton? Do you have your belt on? Okay, I can't see it with the way the camera angle is. That's okay. Very good. All right, let's open our legs out wide, but not all the way into a split, and we're gonna bend right down the middle. Put both hands on the floor right in the middle. And then we're gonna reach both hands over to one side. Good, and now we're gonna reach both hands over to the other side. And then come back to the middle. And then we're gonna bend one leg down and stretch the other leg out with your toes up to the ceiling. I see some of you trying to do the surfer thing. All right, here we go, ready? Stay nice and low and switch sides. Very good. Now come right up to the center with your knees bent. And put your elbows on your knees just like this, like we do when we're cheating in our stances. But I want you to take your elbows and push your knees out. Stretch open your hips. You push them out as far as you can. Very good. And stand on up. And let's roll out those shoulders. And roll them forward. And then twist. See if you can make your back crack. All right, and attention. Very good. All right, let's come a little closer and take a knee. We're gonna have our mat chat. All right, very good. So this week we're going to talk about courtesy. You guys know what courtesy is? You don't? Does anybody know do you know what it means to be courteous? Nobody knows what that means? All right, well, it's a good word, so I'll tell you. Courtesy is when you're using your manners. When you're being polite. You know what it is to be polite, right? You understand what it means to use your manners? What are some of the words we use if we're using our manners? Go ahead, Ashton. Yep, push your button, buddy.
Please.
Please. What goes with please? What's the other side of please?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and then you can add on you're welcome. That's a polite thing to say. What are some other courtesy words? Amari, what are some other courtesy words?
Excuse me?
Oh, that's a good one. Excuse me is a very good one. That can be used different ways. Like if you belch, ew, you should say excuse me. Or if you have to interrupt someone, you should say excuse me. Or if someone's in your way, you don't just push them out of the way, right? We say excuse me. That one's got a lot of uses. Very good. What are some other things? Joshua, what other courtesy words do we have?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. That's a good one. Yes, I like that one. What else? Go ahead, Shane.
Can you please?
Okay, can you please? That's another good one. What about behaviors? Do we have courteous behaviors? Like things we can do that are courteous? What do you think? What if you're, go ahead, Megan, what do you think?
You can hold the door for people.
Exactly, holding the door for someone. That's a courteous thing that you can do. What are some other things that we can do that are courteous? What if we're done with our dinner? Should we just walk away from the table and leave everything on the table for mom to take care of? What do you think, Brody?
I'll put the dishes in the sink.
Yes, take care of our things, the things that we've used or that belong to us, we should put them away. That's a courteous thing to do. That's right. So what are some other behaviors do you think of that we can do that would show courtesy? Think hard now. I know we're out of school, summer vacation. It's hard to think. Go ahead, Ashton.
Listen to people who are talking.
Listening to people who are talking. That's a very good one. Now, sometimes, we don't do things on purpose to be rude, do we? I mean, sometimes if we're fooling around with a brother or sister, you might do something kind of rude. That happens sometimes. But we want to make sure that when we're out with other people, we're trying not to be rude people, right? We want to be courteous people, good courtesy. So if we're supposed to meet somebody new, like if you have a new friend at school or somebody comes to the dojo that's brand new, should we be like, yo, dude, what's up? That's silly, right? We shouldn't do that. We should say, hey, hello, welcome to our class. My name is... You should be friendly, right?
Yo, dude, what's up?
Yo, dude, what's up? That's not a very respectful way to introduce yourself, right? So we want to make sure we're very respectful. But sometimes there are things that we do them accidentally. We don't realize that we're being rude. So we should be aware of those things. What about, like, if we're eating dinner with our family, should we chew with our mouth open? Or should we chew with our mouth closed? What do you think? Go ahead. Who has an opinion? Who has an opinion? I have a big opinion on that one. Go ahead, Brody.
Chew with your mouth closed.
Definitely. Nobody wants to see your food that you're chewing. So always chew with your mouth closed and don't make yucky noises. Yes, because that is rude. What about if someone's talking to you? Like if Mr. Cameron and I are talking, Should I be just going like this while he's talking to me? No, or even on my phone. Sure. Whatever, Mr. Cameron. Should I be doing that? No, that is also rude. Yes, Joshua. Yes. Who's not muted? Go ahead, Joshua.
Being still and being quiet.
That's right. You should be still. You should look at someone when they're talking to you. Definitely. You know, that might be Yazin. Because I think he's still in there, but his picture's not up. I think he's having some technical difficulties. But yes, you should always try to make eye contact with people when they're talking to you. That way they know that you're listening. Nobody wants to be talking if you're not listening, right? That's just rude. So you want to make sure you're making eye contact and focusing on what someone is saying. All right, so let's make sure, because, you know, we have things that we call, they're called the tenets of Taekwondo. You know, this is Taekwondo that we do, right? We call it karate, but it's really Taekwondo. All right, so we want to make sure that we are following the rules. And one of the rules or tenets of Taekwondo is to be courteous or to have courtesy. So we want to make sure as we're working our way up to black belt that we're building up good habits of using good courtesy. You understand? Yes? All right, very good. So today we're going to work on our side kicks. Then we're going to work on some defensive drills. All right, are you ready? All right, let me see everybody stand on up. Very good. All right, so let's remember the important parts of our side kick. The number one important thing we have to remember is our knee has to come across our belt knot. All right? Is this a good side kick if I do this? If I just do this? Is that good? Yes or no? Shake your head. I can't hear you. Yes or no? My foot came across my belt knot, but my knee stayed out here. So that doesn't count as going across your belt knot. All right, so we have to make sure it's our knee comes across and we shoot that foot straight out and our toes are pointed sideways. All right, we also have to remember we're striking with our heel, not our toes. All right, so let's practice doing our side kick. Let's everybody standing up. Let me see you in ready position. Here's what I want you to do. Make sure your belt is on straight. Okay, very good. Now take one hand and put it right here by your belt knot. See, right here where my hand is, right here by your belt knot. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this leg, we're gonna come across, I'm gonna hit that hand with my knee, and then I'm gonna shoot that leg out to the side for a side kick, okay? The other thing we have to remember is that re-chamber is very important. So I want you to hit your hand 2 times. 2. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit hand here, shoot it out, bring it back, put it down. All right, let's see if we can do that 5 times. Are we ready? Let me see everybody stand up in the ready position. Good. All right, I want to see you take your right hand right here in front of your belt. You're going to take that left leg. We'll bring that across. Hit your hand, kick it out, belt at least belt high. Hit that hand again and put it down, all right? Here we go. Other hand's got to be up because we always protect our face. I don't want anything to punch my face. All right, here we go. Ready? Ashton, get one hand up. There we go. Here we go. Ready? 1, hit your hand, shoot it out, hit your hand again, put it down. Good. And 2. Three. And 4. All right, everybody take this arm here, tuck it in close to you. Tuck it in close to your body, because if you're doing this, it's not gonna work very well, all right? Keep it in close to your body. All right, here we go, ready? And 5. Hand, out, back in, and down. Good. All right, let's switch sides. Here we go. This hand goes in, tuck it in close, right by your belt knot. Other hand goes up, protect your face. All right, here we go. We're gonna take this leg this time. Ready? And 1, hit your hand, shoot it out, bring it in, put it down. Good. There should be one hand here, one hand here. No hands here. All right? All right, good. Ready? And 2. And 3. Good. 4. Keep that leg belt high at least. And 5. All right, not bad. Not too bad. If you guys are able to make it into the dojo, we'll practice that with the pork chops or the pads and kicking on the bags. Sir, it's not drink time. It's only a few minutes left of class, so let's not be drinking, okay? Put it aside. All right, so we're going to practice some self-defense drills. All right, so let me see everybody stand up. Let me see ready position. All right, what is the self-defense if I was to decide to come in and punch you right in the side of the head? What are you going to do? Yes, Ashton, very good. Show me what you would do. Good, Brody, that's a good one. Now, Ricky, if you cover that side of the head and I'm punching on this side, there we go. That makes more sense. Now, if I punch this side. Good. Now, what are you going to do if I come straight in? Go right for your nose. Well, I wouldn't do this. That's okay, but it's not very good. Because what could happen is then you would punch yourself. All right, so maybe we could do a rising block. That could work if you like scoop under it. It could work, but I think if we're coming straight in, it might be better if we do an outside arm block. Cross like this. What do you think? Do you think that would be better? I think it would, because if that fist is coming here and I push it out of the way, that might be better. So let's practice that. Here we go. Let me see everybody put one muscle up. Show me your muscle. Show me your muscle. Bring it all the way across your face. There we go. Now switch sides. Try it on the other side. All the way across your face. Switch. One more time. All the way across. All right. Now is this a good idea if I do this? Is that a good idea? If I turn like that? Why is that not a good idea, Megan?
Because then you can't see if they punch you in the like.
Very good. If I turn my head away, I can't see what's happening. So if I block and I turn, I could end up getting kicked. Or I could get punched with another hand. So we want to make sure always stare your opponent down. Keep your eyes on your opponent the whole time. Yes, ma'am? All right, so make sure we keep our eyes. When we're covering, keep our eyes on our opponent. When we're blocking, eyes on our opponent. And when we're punching, still always watching, because you're never going to know what's coming at you if you're not looking at who you're sparring with, right? Does that make sense? Yes, it should make sense, because if I'm looking over here and the person I'm sparring is right here, I'm going to get beat up because I'm not paying attention. So we always have to pay attention. All right, so we have our block this way. If someone's punching us straight in the nose. What if I try to kick you in the leg? What are you going to do? Nice, Ashton. That was a powerful block. There we go. Let me show me your blocks. So let's see the other side. Very good. What is one powerful thing you do with those is make sure you get that X. Ashton did a great job getting that powerful X. Shane, I need you focusing, sir. Not doing somersaults, all right? That super powerful X, and slam that down, bringing the other hand right here, okay? And the same thing on the other side, big powerful X, slam it down hard, because a leg is a really hard thing. So if I'm coming in to kick you, it's going to be pretty powerful, and if you block it like a wet noodle, then you're going to get a broken arm, and you're still going to get kicked. Then you'd be in double trouble. All right, yes, Shane?
Did you also use a parry for one of the kicks?
A parry is a little move up here like this. So I wouldn't use a parry for a kick. I don't, because it'd be, it would have to be a kick at your head, and you'd have to use it something a little bit more than a parry. And you'll learn that when you get into the intermediate class. You'll learn things to do with the kick. But you could do a parry down with a side kick or a front kick, but we're not going to do that today. We're only working on roundhouse kicks to your leg. All right, and that's what we're going to use that downward block for. All right, so we have our outside arm block, we have our cover, and we have our downward block. All right, so let's work on, here's another one. We have what we call our inside arm block. And Brody, you might remember this because you were in the samurai class. We called it the ice cream scoop block. Do you remember that one, Brody? So that one is if somebody's like coming in from the side, sometimes they come in with like a big haymaker punch. All right, so that's where you would take this one where you could have your hands up and you just scoop it out. Yes, so if that's coming in from the other side, you just scoop it out. All right, so let's do this. Let's see everybody get in your sparring stance. Key up. All right, good. I'm going to throw some punches and kicks at you, and I want to see you guys block them. We'll go slow at first, so we'll see if we can pick up the speed a little bit, okay? Are you ready? I want to see who's blocking properly. Well, this one is straight in, so what would you do if it's coming straight in at your nose? Yes, Ashton, good, that outside arm block. It's outside because it's coming from the outside in, right? The other one is coming from the inside and scooping out. All right, so here we go. We ready? Good, very good. How about this one? Good. How about this? Nice, Ashton. You're fast today, dude. You want to cover that hook punch. Cover. Good. Well, this one's a little bit lower, so you might want to do that scoop with this one. If it's coming in at your head, that's when you would use that cover, right? If it's coming in lower, you would do that scoop. There you go. Let's do this one. Scoop. And a scoop. And how about this one? Ooh, thinking fast. Good, I like it. Very nice. Good job, Ashton. You're keeping up. Good job, Ricky. Brody. Miss Megan. Amari's getting beat up because his hands are down. Nice job. All right, shake that out. Shake it out. Very good. You guys did a good job with that. All right, so what do you say we practice our hammer fist? I think we'll practice that hammer fist strike. So I want everybody to see if you can get a small pillow or a pad, or if you want to get a little stuffed animal that you don't mind punching, just get a small pillow or something. Something you can hold in one hand. You want to be able to hold it in one hand. Can you hold it in one hand? All right, let's see. Who's got one? Oh, you know what? That'll work. You can punch that. All right, here we go. Let's see everybody go to your spine stance. All right, good. You got your left leg out front, so put that pad in your left hand. Because this punch is going to be a reverse punch. That means it's coming from the back. All right, so hold it out here nice and flat. Here's what we're going to do. When I say go, I'm gonna see you bring that up here nice and high, and you're gonna slam that pad right down to the floor. All right, are we ready? That slipper thing's pretty cool. I like that. You can do that with one hand. Very nice. Hold it out here. Ready? Get ready. Hand up here nice and high. And go. Nice. I don't think your pillows are going to be quite as noisy as this pad is on the floor. All right, here we go. Do it one more time. Left leg out front. Hold it up here. This is a good way to take out some aggression. Get a little angry. Ready? Let's get angry. Who's angry? Let me see your angry faces. Let me see. Oh my goodness, you guys are scaring me. All right, let's get angry. Here we go. Get that hand up here. Ready? And go. All right, let's switch sides. Let's do it on the other side. Put your right leg out front. Did you have a question, Alexander?
I want to tell you something at the end of class.
Okay. All right, you can tell me at the end. Very good. All right, here we go. Hold the hand out. Hold that pad out here. Get that other hand up. Get a little angry. Here we go. Ready? And go. Good job. Remember, we're hitting with the side of our fist, right? See, we're making a good karate fist. And when we hit that pad, we're hammering down just like this, right? None of this. This is not good. We're gonna hit with the side of our fist. Are we ready? The pinky side. All right, one more time. Then we'll play our game. Here we go. Get that pad out. The hand up nice and high. Ready, and go. Nice job. My pad went all the way over there. All right, very good. Let's put the pillows aside and come up here and take a knee. I have to tell you about a discussion Mr. Cameron and I have been having. Okay? All right, are we ready? Because it kind of pertains to our game. All right, are we ready? So Mr. Cameron and I have been having a discussion about whether or not statues move. Do you think statues move? No? Well, Mr. Cameron says they do, but I've not been able to see it yet. All right, so we're gonna see. You guys are gonna be the statues. All right, you guys, I can't hear you, Ricky. You're talking, but I can't hear you. You guys are gonna be the statues. All right, and I'm gonna see if I can spot statues moving. So you have to show us whether or not Mr. Cameron's right or I'm right. Okay? Are we ready? So now, to be fair, I'm going to turn the lights off. I'm going to spotlight you. I want to see if he's right. So let me get the lights. Ooh, it's getting dark. Look at that. All right. So I have my flashlight here. All right. So I don't know. Are they statues? All right. I'm going to look for moving statues. So Mr. Cameron, you let me know if you find any statues moving. You let me know. I'm not seeing anything yet.
Over there.
There?
I guess not.
I don't know. I'm still not seeing it. I think you're crazy. I know.
There they are.
Where? There? No. See, I told you, statues don't move, Mr. Cameron. I'm telling you, they don't.
Really? There they are.
There? Oh my, we got some silly ones. I think they look a little different than they did last time, but I didn't see any moving. I didn't see them moving. Let's see.
There they are.
No, I'm still not seeing it. So let's try one more time, see if I find any this time.
There.
There? No, I'm not seeing any. I think Mr. Cameron's crazy. Sorry, Mr. Cameron. Sorry. All right, good job. See, so I guess I was right. Statues don't really move, do they? They don't move, do they? No? They do? No, I didn't think so. All right, here we go. Let's take a knee. All right, Alexander, did you have something you needed to tell me? Or did you want to wait till after everybody else was gone? Alexander? Did you want to wait?
After everybody else is gone.
Okay, so you'll be the last one. We won't leave the meeting until you tell me. All right, so very good job, everyone. You guys did a good job. Let's make sure we keep practicing those side kicks. All right, the most important part is bringing it across your knee, or your knee across your belt knot. All right, Joshua and Jamal, can you take a knee so we can listen? Thank you. All right, so remember, we do have classes starting here in the dojo. We just started them like last week, and this is our second week doing them. We have classes in person here tomorrow and on Friday. So if you look online, if there's space, you can still sign up. All right, but make sure it's okay with mom and dad, because sometimes mom and dad are still a little iffy about the coronavirus and everything. But please know that we are doing everything we can to make sure everybody is safe. We're doing tons and tons of cleaning. The building smells like pine sol, which is really nice. And there's sanitizing between every single class. All the kids are wearing masks, and everybody is in their own square, and we're not touching each other at all. So if, and any equipment that is touched gets washed off after class is over, so there's no germs. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check on Facebook and see if there's space. You have to sign up because we can only fit 11 people at a time. All right, because if we have more than that, then we're too close, and then we're not sure that everybody's going to be safe. So make sure you check it out and sign up if you're interested. If you have any questions about what we're doing to keep the place clean and everybody safe, you can have him contact Mr. Cake, and he'll be glad to tell you guys what we're doing to keep everyone safe, okay? Yes, ma'am? All right, and this Friday is the last of the Hyper Pro training classes that have been online on Facebook with Roland Osborne. If you guys have been doing them, that's great. Make sure you keep sending in those pictures so Mr. Cameron can give you credit for the class. All right, and there's a prize, I guess, at the end for everyone who's done all the classes. So how many of you have tried out the Hyper classes? Have you tried them out? Do you think, give me a thumbs up, you think Roland Osborne's pretty cool? He's a pretty cool guy, isn't he? Yeah, he was really awesome when I went and saw him. I went and saw him a few times to learn how to be a good instructor. And he's a great guy to learn from. So I'm sure you guys are having a good time with that. So this Friday is going to be your last one. All right, so I want to see everybody out giving that a try. All right, very good. Let me see everyone stand up. And attention. Well, now waiting for everyone to get to attention. Good, and bow. Very nice, high tens. And Alexander, I'll wait for you, okay?